Welcome back now to Fritz's Gamma Scout Repair and Research Laboratory, to our part 2 of the show, and I want to show you which Gamma Scout I was changing. This is this one now. I was doing some changes to it. I've built in a 3mm, 3.5mm earplug, like you know from your phones on iPad or some other elements, MP3 player or something like that. And with this earplug is connected the circuitry you saw in the first video. And now I will take this cable and put it in here slowly and connect the Gamma Scout to my laptop, to the microphone input. I clean this stuff here, and I have a program running. It's freeware. It's called Audacity, and Audacity is a sound recording program. And now I start Audacity and let it run, and you hear when a particle is flying through the tube, it makes it knock. There are not many flying at the moment. It's evening, there's no sun, and I'm in a cellar working here. And but when I take something which gives you more radiation on top of the Gamma Scout, you see what happens. There are more particles per time flying through the tube. So the circuitry in there is totally insulated from the processor of the Gamma Scout. There's no connection. The only connection is on one point where the pulses are taken from the pulsing recognition unit in the Gamma Scout, and they are directly brought to the outside. And when I put a little bit more hard stuff in front of the Gamma Scout, this is a piece of little pish blender what you are allowed to hold, what you can find in the earth actually. A little uranium piece which is mainly alpha, and you see what happens to the display. It's getting black. Let's now stop the computer and show what we did. Here you see, this was the recording now. And you can even stretch the recording and look for the single pulses. Let's roll down where the many pulses were. Here you see every little single pulse flying through the tube, which gives you a knock, knock, knock. And it's also in stereo, which is unnecessary, but I didn't want to leave the second solder pin open. What we have now is a Gamma Scout where you get the pulses out. You can put it to different other measuring equipment like counters, or for example machines who transfer the radiation information to a server to show in the web. You can recalculate it. When you collect it for an hour, you can calculate a microsievert per hour, what it has in the average, or you can calculate a dose as microsievert. And if you like this stuff, then you should go to the Yahoo Gamma Scout forum. There you can find me. Ask for Fritz. And if you want to rebuild it, or you need a hex code for the software which is brought into this chip, then you just can contact me and I will send it to you. It's free of charge. If you want to have a Gamma Scout change to that, then you can send it to me. Just write in the forum that you want to have that. And the parts and pieces and work is less than 50 euros. I think the transport is more expensive than the work. Okay. So I will say goodbye for today and for now from the Gamma Scout lab, and have fun with your Gamma Scouts. Bye bye.